Ready, MP.
It's gonna carry on.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for the Jazz, little general out there with Keontae George. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar. But either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Little general. They get it again. A second chance effort. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Outside, Avdia. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Little general, the pass to Markkanen. Three-pointer. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Little General.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here's Avdia. He had 27 points last game. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Little General.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but all-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Collier. Anderson is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Little General in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Lets the three fly. And the rebound by Nurkic. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Portland leading by 6. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Kamara finds Grant. Back to Sharp. Pass to Grant. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Kamara with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Markkanen in for Bailey. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. Here's Kamara. Still scoreless. Avdia gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Here's Little General. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Lillard. He has 7. Launches it. That one, no good. Great D that time from Little General.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Lillard. He started closer. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Little General. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And it's tied up with that one. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tie game in Utah. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. And this is totally off topic, but How did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
They're pulling out all the stops.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. A nice shot by Anderson.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Lillard finds Avdia, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Avdia's got 8 points.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the jet.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Little General. Cracks in the tray. Little General's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Second chance shot. Here's Avdia. Off target with his three. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Anderson outside. Inside. A nice shot by Little General. Little General's got 5 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You look at Portland, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Utah, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Lillard misses.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Anderson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Kessler with the bucket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands.
Jazz leading by 6. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Bailey out there with George Niang. And then it's Little General. And it's Collier at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Three-pointer, Lillard. At the top of the key, Henderson. Grant outside. Goes back up. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Little General knocks down the 3-ball. Little General's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Utah. Pass to Reith. Here's Lillard. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Here's Nurkic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nurkic has got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Henderson for 3. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. Aston Niang to the paint. Here's Little General. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Little General's got 13 points here in the second half alone. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jazz leading by 11. To the right side. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the middle. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anderson comes in for George Niang. Markkanen, he's checked in for Bailey. And George is subbed in for Collier. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, Kessler. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
All right, here's Williams, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And it's Utah's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Little General, covered by Lillard, with the drive. Now Kessler, outside George. And there's the 3.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And he dunks it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side,
one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Little General.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Sharp, the pass to Lillard. From the line, and off the front iron, and in it goes. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tesor, screen on Lillard. And again, it will drop another make there from Little General. Little General's got 40 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Portland grabs the miss. Now, here's Lillard. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, you broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
For opponents, I want them to know it's a show of force. But for my teammates, it's a promise that whatever I have, I'm going to give.
A true team player. Thank you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you later.
He was a part of the team. We used to be playing our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing with spur of the moment. For whether we think you can get us a ring. They begging about how you come. Cody, we come away. Hip hop centers for Remo from Dago and Nixon. We knew we was take it. See, it's a part to the blue in the face. If they can't find me, niggas, wish that I say. If we don't die, don't see a major. It's the base. It's back in the day, it did shit so bad in the day. Back in my brain, making pussies the same. Yeah, none of you pussies the same. None of you pussies the same. Everybody says, TBS,
someone else will take care of it. Well, sweet. Good work, team.
Shit, let me hit y'all the lobby phone. Niggas gotta be around here. I don't smell the blood in there. Niggas gotta be around place on the same shit like the monitor. Niggas gotta be around place with the sticks. I don't like how hot they go. Niggas better have like they came from.
Good, MP.
Yeah, way niggas talking my eyes must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas gonna pass for some tickets? Now you niggas trying to stop the show. Ironic cause a nice man was a nice man. Now I'm cold. Them out of 6, 1 out of 6, just like it did. TPS at my crib, until you was saying it is what it is. Check side of my king, pushing out me, and let's go.
Get after it, MP. We got the plan.
20 minutes on also introduce, that's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. Be nice if you're low in disguise.
Yeah, but also to remind us to be vigilant and responsible, keep attention on the action, and to remind us to have hand open to deflect any ball that goes our way.
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play, make them post. Unless it's a dunk, I want to get
Sincerely
out
scan
of
for
it.
badges, okay?
They're shooting a high percent, so everyone that's supposed to be here has one.
I don't give a fuck if you like me. Ask me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Let's not look on my feet. You niggas was standing beside me. Hoping some people like me. Hang on, pussies from chicken. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around. I see some niggas. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas in there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me, never say yes to me later. Let's go. This is all that they like for that day. Let's go. Sister with the guy from some play that day. Let's go. What's the give back for niggas is TBB. I look at this shit like a BTC. Down this week and next week. I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Ask me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. That's how I look to my right. You niggas was standing beside me. Hoping some people out there.
Great game.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Hey, heads up! Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on the head. Some TLC shit on my nigga. You don't need a chili in this feel I'm back in the city tonight. Been around my head high. I saw growing up pop, I was there, but been dick right there since headline. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out your tone. And nobody cares until they're in front of your tombstone. I've been on that type of time for too long. It's an Tiffany Bluestone. I make any shit right at a two-roll shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, you gonna do something or what? Let's go.
Yeah.
You ready for that air?
Let's go. What did I miss? And I was looking at y'all and kicking with y'all and giving out verses and beacons to y'all, making sure I was with it, man. What did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss? Twisting that heart in his face like smiles and peace. Twisting the image on the beat. Twisting the G.
There he is.
People keep telling me smile,
Still night tonight.
The natural world is beautiful, but cutthroat. Same with the 3-on-3 here at Jordan Jams. Soaking the best in the biz, doing their thing, while oohing and eyeing from the stands. You think you got what it takes to win here? It's eat or be eaten, bro. Eye of Newt, fairy dust, and defense. What do they all have in common? Nothing can help you. Top Mystic Mike. Let's go. The defense hasn't even settled in yet. He got that dog on him.
Come on, bust it out, man.
Everybody gets a touch.
It feels like I got a lot of even time, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. Anybody your funeral.
The coach in me loves the ball movement.
They say conclusions were drawn, but I'm super than that. What is the laws? How you doing if I'm losing it now? I'm going to
see, defense can be just as fun as offense.
Who's the CBS AK, maybe he be in jail. This stays out the name of this thing.
Oh, with the cross?
They say they just they got special cases and the niggas joking about even
no good there. A few more plays like that will shut it down.
It doesn't alter what you say, I never made a see ya. I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena. Because you always made your
where the ball stops, nobody knows.
Y'all was rocking all summer.
It's
Go! What's the score?
You cut me for a new recruit, 46 still move off the shit that keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been the case since
that's a clean look. And the miss. We're on the run.
They regularly get in because you fighting the
they say you got no and the triple off target. Strong take. Well, yeah, if you're not going to guard anybody. 16. Claw your way back. You can still find a way. Hang in there. Lock in. Can't get in the phone. They're not like that. Play the right way. Get everyone involved. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. You got some team tech. You looking to shut this thing down so soon?
Hey, you better tighten up your skates.
Is that a double team? Now that's uncalled for.
Sleepwalking naked in another state. You'll never see another day. Even if you don't, it's just another day. We ain't crying to your punk ass anyway. I'm a six-side renegade. Anybody ever more than instead of lemonade. Sour generate. I'm 16 years in the game. This ain't minute maid. Scrimmaging with scrubs for another game. Cause I'm unamused and all the coach in middle age. The monkey both dunks. Once even I'm a bit amazed. So I'm getting kid a raise. Waves to the graves. Even when I cut them, I could never fade. I ain't even stressing trade. One in Vegas, I start mixing burgers. If you see the bitch, send this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they kick the hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they mix the murder. All these air women treat me like the pussy person. Speak on me and get a lot just like the dish detergent. Put CC's on there, hold this serious. Yeah. Hey. Get Frisco now, Bob. Oh, damn. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm say, you think me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse and getting worse. 2009, I'm lit. I told him, hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I join the fortune. Why you acting like I'm not supporting you? See, I outside again. I thought y'all acting corporate. You put the X in expensive. So annoying. I used to fuck it slow. I used to leave it in. I used to hate it too. Leave again. Now I know the truth about you and I'm free again. Until your new man cop tickets, you don't see me again. Yeah. But Birdie said you did me dirty. I be telling how this motherfucking hit hurt. But yeah, I heard it. I don't like one in Vegas. I start mixing burgers. If you see the bitch, send this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they kick the herd. All these pussy niggas they mix the burgers. All these air women treat me like the pussy person. Speak on me and bitch detergent. I put CC's on there and hold this like a titty surgeon. Yeah. A little birdie said you think me dirty. How you think you about to ask me if that shit will hurt me? Girl, you know that shit will hurt me. Girl, you know it's working. Yeah, girl, I'm going up. I'm going vertical. You trying to bring me down, nigga, like you worried about me. You know you did me wrong. I said a birdie told me that you did me dirty on me. Yeah, it's over for us. I can see the curtain closed. Put a hurting on me. Put a lot of burden on me. I'm in the strip club. All these hoes are virgin on me. I'm back outside in here flirting with a 30 on me. Yeah. Say you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse and getting worse. Yeah. Really, 2009, yeah, I told him hurry up and book me. TJ Frisco now, 5-4. Ew. Appreciate it, too, easy. You know that I'm drinking, smoking. Please stop asking me It's gonna be a party. Yeah. KP, just a party.
I'm back at it, back at it. For real. Yeah. All right. You think I didn't see that you stayed solid? That's like you endorsing it all. May as well stand behind them. I stood beside you, thought there was some good inside you. Situations like these, they force you to notice the difference. Look at me and Nick's, for instance. We know we live different lives and we've been on our separate missions. Look at how time flies. 20 years past, he's still the same guy. But I get it, you all want to be the main guy. Explain why most people die and we wouldn't stick by their side. It doesn't even cross their mind, they just go along for the ride. They look at your friends, say your friends are on their side. You have to do on everything we could have done before we won. You just do what you should have done since day one. You stick with your day ones. I'm not a victim, not a victim. I am the author, my right hand guys that went along the page until the chapter's done. They do to me a beat, but call me Ryan Dolo. When they take my chain and my pocket, when they take my phone. Yeah, I'm in the school with the couple, so I'm that before the chapter. So many opportunities, but we still here. It's been there for 14 years, he ain't working no one else, and I ain't going no one else. That's because we got a team.
Here we go.
Trust me, I always be seeing in the simple being. Trust me, this that I'll never be in the greatest things I've seen. You know, seen from this to the beach.